WrestleMania in New Orleans has just been cancelled, and every WWE fan is in the same boat, wondering why and what's going on. So I'm going to go on a bit of a rant here and tell you why this current situation is quite frankly ridiculous. Now, the current state of WWE and TKO has been a shambles for a while and not very fan friendly at all, with consistently ridiculous prices for events. And now the rumours going around the mill right now is that WWE are taking WrestleMania back to Vegas for the second year in a row, which, by the way, hasn't happened since WrestleMania 4 and 5, and just as of today, WWE have officially removed WrestleMania 42 from their website calendar. Now, the situation is that apparently TKO were very happy with the financial gains of WrestleMania 41. Go figure. So with that being in Vegas, and then it really pleased the top TKO executives who also live in Vegas. Go figure. This shows that TKO is simply abusing the WWE fan base for more money than ever before, and seemingly making content for the rich. Just going for extortionate prices and viral moments, such as most recently, Travis Scott being the main event of WrestleMania, and quite frankly, ruining it, and not just ruining any WrestleMania main event, but ruining the main event of the biggest WWE star in WWE history, John Cena. TKO has to factor in that the average passionate WWE fan will not be able to afford these insanely overpriced events, let alone your fan base who, a lot of WWE fans will be wanting to take their kids to these events, as WWE is primarily a promotion targeted to kids, hence the PG rating that they've had since 2009, 2008. The WWE is honestly failing its fans. Now, apparently this whole Vegas WrestleMania situation is just them trying to use it as a negotiation ploy to get more money from other cities to bid higher than Vegas. Now, even if this is true, still, changing it from New Orleans has ruined it for a whole lot of people who were excited to go visit the city and experience the Louisiana culture. Keep in mind, all these fans who already had tickets would have had plans set in motion for WrestleMania New Orleans, which has all drastically changed since the apparent move back to Vegas, which is a vastly more expensive city to visit, by the way. Not to mention, all the independent wrestling companies and independent events such as WrestleCon, who I can only assume had venues booked for the weekend in New Orleans, just like they always do for every single WrestleMania, they've now been shafted and now having to change all of their plans to suit TKO's greed. Now, as of this recording, the date is May 23rd, and apparently we might get some answers about the whole situation on SmackDown tonight regarding which city WrestleMania is being moved to. But so far, for fans who spent a whole lot of money on WrestleMania, they have no clue what's happening right now. And personally, I think a huge part about booking WrestleMania is saving up your hard-earned money and waiting for a city that you'd love to visit, which was exactly my case in 2019 when I went to WrestleMania 35 in New York. This, for me, was a whole holiday within itself. New York was always somewhere I wanted to visit, and I made sure that when WrestleMania was announced for New York, I put all my savings into this holiday. I got to live out my dream to see WrestleMania and also visit New York. So can you imagine all these fans that have booked up WrestleMania specifically for New Orleans? And I know that there has got to be thousands of people that didn't go to WrestleMania 41 in Vegas because they wanted to wait for WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans. These people want to go and sit in the same stadium where The Undertaker's streak ended, where Daniel Bryan's miracle on Bourbon Street happened, just for it to get cancelled and moved to a completely different state. And now, regardless of the WrestleMania Vegas situation, even ticket prices for the European shows have been ridiculous as well. Now, they've always been more expensive than the US prices because it's always a special occasion when the WWE come here, but £200 for the top row of an arena is just not acceptable. So yeah, honestly, the WWE TKO money grabbing relationship has been crazy for a while, but this whole recent situation with WrestleMania just changing, getting outbidded is just insane. But who am I? I'm just a fan against a billion-dollar greedy company that makes me often wonder if they actually care about their fan base at all. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This was just a quick rant. Let me know your thoughts about all of this, and hopefully things change for the better sooner rather than later, and we might get things cleared up tonight on SmackDown. But anyways, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Any support is appreciated, any likes, any subscribes, and have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.